Hello, so I'm just gonna try and work a bit on these for a bit. These they're intended for art prints, these ones, so I need to work on them. There's quite a few there. There's like demons one. There's like zombie flesh eaters one that I'm working on for some time actually. Some of these are real old, couple of years, I'd say. So I've got to work on these a bit and let's move this over a bit. Oh, make all them fall off. So yeah, gotta, like I said, work on a few of them. These. There's like the thing one. I've got to do. I've got to paint all in the background. Add a few like layers of stuff to finish that off because I've got to like make like solid color and stuff, and because these are going to be like reproduced like for art prints and other stuff. So I won't put too many on these because they'll fall off. Like I said, there's this other the thing one which I want to try and work on a bit more. What are the pinks and other things, but I think I'll work a bit more on this. That one's nearly finished. I don't know to maybe just, I don't know. I quite like the central image there, but then what if I extended all that black right to the edge? Might look a lot better, I think. I don't know. So we'll just see. I'll just close it down. Yeah, so try and work on this a bit more and we'll see how it goes. Right, I think I'll fix this one to there. It didn't go anywhere. Just move that up a bit. Cheers, Froggy. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I just got to finish a lot of these things. That's the only thing. I start stuff and then I still finish them, which is can be a bit frustrating, really, because I want to finish half of this stuff and then start new stuff. I do start new stuff and then don't finish that. So it's one of the many problems artists have, I think. Usually. Cheers, Froggy Bean. Thanks a lot. I don't know. Maybe I need some more. That's a nice grey. That we go over that. Nice grey colour. I've been using like markers and stuff, like Copic markers, which are like alcohol markers, and then I've been using like Faber-Castell polychromo coloured pencils. So I usually use them to start off with, and then I'll probably add paints over the top. And obviously, because these are going to be like reproduced as an art print or something, I want the colours to be as strong as possible. So cheers, Froggy Bean. Thanks for stopping by. goes. Yeah, so this is like from an old film called Zombie Flesh Eaters. It's an old Italian horror film. But I remember getting a commission, which was something similar, where I did that, and then there's the girl with a piece of wood just going in her eye, sort of thing. The zombie hand, like holding her head, sort of thing. I did a previous commission like that, but I thought this would make a good art print, but do it like, because I've got the panels there, so do it like a comic book, like a scene thing. Well, there's them there, and then even though that's like from totally two different scenes in the film, I thought I'd just put them iconic bits together. I think that was the idea behind it anyway. I thought I'd do that. Need a decent red colour, dark red. So yeah, it's easy coming up with these drawings, but finishing them, it's becoming a lot harder when I've got other work to do. Like commissions and other things. Because these aren't like commissions or anything. These are just artworks that I want to finish and turn into like art prints. So I can put them on my store and stuff like that. So. But like, I always start stuff and then just start finish them. This one's nearly finished, the Demons one that I've been working on. I just got to work out a bit more on the mask and that demon's face there. Maybe I'd paint in some highlights there, and I don't know whether to just paint all the way black right up to the edge. I don't know. I might do that actually. Might look a little bit better, like, because I could always create like a frame for the print or something like that. I don't know. We'll just see. I might need some more grey colours to do some shading, I think. Sometimes I need to fill these up though, I think. I'm losing half of my ink pens. Or like I haven't got enough ink pens. Or enough ink to go in the ink pens maybe. More ink in them. I'm running out of ink. What I'll probably do is find other stuff. Try and make these like really drab looking colours, like zombie colours, you know, on the clothing, like they've been in the earth, which they have. So yeah, a lot of this clothing's all like dirty, stained with maybe sweat and blood and stuff, you know, because these zombies, I don't know, just manky looking zombies. Thanks for all the likes. Cheers. So far, it's been working on these for a little bit. I was going to draw something, but I thought I'll just work on these for a bit instead. I need to get these done actually while I've got a bit of time. These like art prints that I'm working on for quite some time. Some of these, I mean, I mean, that one was from, well, the original ink drawing was from a commission, that one. Um, so, like, I took that ink drawing and scanned it into my computer, cleaned it up a little bit, and then did a print out, and this is the one that I'm colouring now, so I've just got to finish that one off, so that's nearly finished. And I've got like quite a few of the other ones to do. But if I can make some progress here and there, then that's the best thing to do, I think. Let's maybe turn some of these grey colours into more like earthy type colours, so that's how I'm going over them slightly. I've been drawing for about 40 years now, quite a while. I've been about just over 13 years, I think, full-time artist now. Because before that I was just like drawing my spare time, working jobs I hated, you know, that type of thing. But yeah, drawing quite a while. Cheers, thanks a lot, yeah. I just wish I can finish a lot of my drawings. I start stuff and just start finishing, but I think most artists are like that, I think, sometimes. I must have started this one a couple of years ago, I've only just like come back to it. Cheers, Justy, thanks for stopping by. Thanks a lot. Yeah, keep trying to work on these, I think. Working on a lot of other stuff as well, so, you know, stuff I've probably showed, I think, over the, I don't know, some streams is a clicker thing that I've still got to work a bit on the background of that one. But I re-inked the whole thing because I scanned it in and printed it out, and all the inks was all washed out, so I just thought I'd go back in and ink everything else again, and it just made it a bit more stronger for the, you know, the clicker creature. And then I've just got to work on the background, you know, make I was thinking about doing the you know, all the fungus stuff, like infecting the background, you know, like just on these bits where I painted there, and it maybe this colour, this beige like type colour, that's all the fungus growing around there, and yeah, I just think it'll look quite good, I think. But I've just got to figure out how to do that. That's a lot of my time is spent thinking how to do these things, and then probably not work on this drawing for another few months. And then there's this one, zombie Darth Maul. Still got to work on that one. It doesn't look as clean as I want, so I need to maybe use some paint and go over it a bit more. Make it a bit more smoother looking, not as rough looking as that. Even though it is a zombie, I quite like the eyes. But yeah, just maybe working on that a bit more somehow. Just see how it goes. But yeah, I'll work on a bit on this one. Hey, Amani. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I've got a bit, not like, well, sort of busy, but, and I was thinking I was supposed to do a stream every day, but I just couldn't keep up with it. So it's like motorbike goes, and motorbike in the background. Yeah, just, cheers, yeah. These are like old drawings that I really want to finish and turn into art prints. So, yeah. Yeah, for once I just couldn't keep up with the streams. I'd sit there starting, about to start the stream, and I'd like, I don't know what to draw on, and I don't know. And then I couldn't be bothered to draw, and then, I don't know. I just thought, well, I'll just try and do the streams when I can. A couple of times a week. That might be just enough to manage for a bit. I think I've got a bit too much pressure on myself, I think, sometimes. Yeah, I want to, like I said, these are all art prints that I'm working on. There's the thing one, the dog thing one that I'm working on. This was an old drawing that I did. I think that was on a stream a while back, a couple of years ago, probably now. 2022, I reckon, I'm thinking. Yeah, so I thought I'd colour it a bit more. It'll probably need a bit more work, but the background I'll probably leave. Yeah, and then there's the zombie flesh eaters one, which you see there, and then there's the demons one, which is nearly finished. But I'm going to paint all like black all the way around, and then just finish the mask and that demon over there. Yeah, I thought, I usually do a drawing or something, like an ink drawing on my streams, which is, I quite enjoy doing them, but what inspired this? Well, obviously I like horror films, but I really want to try and work on finishing a lot of these drawings that I've done to make art prints. So I'll have quite a few art prints for sale in my store, based on stuff that's, there's like horror films and things like that. There's the other thing one that I did, the spider head thing, which will go with that, the hound, the dog thing. That was that drawing as well. And then there was the Norris thing, head, the classic thing that I've got to try and finish a bit more. I've got to lighten up all that, and then there's like some drips detail and maybe some more skin tones on there just to make it a bit more solid looking. Hopefully brighter colours as well, maybe. Obviously you've seen them clicker ones over there. Yeah, so yeah, I just like to do different ones, really, different streams, try different things, see if they work out. So I like doing the ink drawings, but sometimes I like to do other things as well, I think all this is going to be probably like shaded. That's why I've got all like Shadow or something like that. I haven't done Art of the Clown yet, but it's on my list to do, definitely. Yeah. I haven't drawn him yet. Yeah, I definitely want to draw that. I ain't got around to seeing, I think it's the Terrifier films, in it. I haven't seen them yet. I'll have to get around to watching them. Yeah, I saw number 3 is going to be out. I was thinking I ain't seen the first 2, so I'll have to get around to watching them. I'm usually always behind watching like films. Watch them a year or 2 later, you know, than when they come out and that. I'll definitely have to get around to watching them. Is that a darker? It's like a warm grey, so give that a darker tone there. Yeah, I think once I've near enough done everything, there's like little panels that I've done, like just around the edges. I want to ink all that and make it look like almost like a comic book panel sort of, or page, you know, with 2 panels. Even though these are 2, I mean, I don't think them 2 zombies appear together. I can't remember in the film. I haven't watched it in a while. But yeah, I just thought I'd put them 2 in, and then this piece there. That's the scenes I sort of remember, you know, especially that zombie there. Oh, you're waiting for a mixed grill. Oh, sounds nice. In the background here, there's probably more trees and stuff, or more of this, like, you know, like leaf things, you know, maybe in the background. I don't know. Can't remember exactly what I was going to do with that, but or maybe have it shade in the background. I'm not too sure, but I don't know. That's why a lot of these remain unfinished. I just like get stuck on them and then probably don't finish stuff, and as I'm trying to think how to proceed with them, you know. Because I don't plan stuff really. Not as much really. Originally I was just gonna do like that head and like a bit of the background on the full thing, but I thought I'd include this scene as well, just because it's like memorable for the film. So yeah, zombie flesh eaters. I need to see that film. I haven't seen it for a while. One of the classic Italian horror zombie films. Lucio Fulci. If I was more organised, I'd have all the pencils that I need. But no, I'm not organised, am I? Never am. Never am. Let's move that a minute. It's like brown. I need to try and figure out. I need to sharpen that anyway. I can't remember exactly what colour her eye was, so I'm gonna have to try and find the reference image for that scene because I just don't know. I can't remember exactly what colour hair is either. I don't know if it's light or something, I can't remember. Just maybe give it a... Oh, was the like bluish eyes? Yeah. I can never remember. Sometimes even that's like what stops me like from finishing stuff. Just like, even though it's not really, well, it's sort of important, but to get everything right, but colours and stuff. Mainly what stopped me, yeah, because I started this a couple of years ago. It was probably behind the trees. Trying to figure out what I could do there, or just fill it in with dark shadows or something. I don't know. I'll just figure it out. Sometimes you can change stuff later on. Blondish hair, yeah. Right. Oh, well, that makes it easier then. Lighter colours. I still have to maybe add some grey. Build it up. Well, I've already built it up in greys and that. I can lighten it with something else. So I'll probably have to go to paints a bit later. After these markers run out. Already show that eggshell type colour. Squeaky markers. I don't know, I'll have to use some other colours maybe. Like a yellow there, maybe if I use it lightly I can. More than likely I have to use paints, I think, on some of these areas. Just give it a bit of that yellow, but yeah, I'll have to. So maybe look at the reference a bit and just try and get some of the shadows right and that. Yeah, probably have to do that maybe sometime. Cheers for the follow, Theo. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the likes. Yeah, the hair will need a lot of layers anyway, so try and think of maybe adding paints at some point later on. May not be on the stream, but I don't know, I'll have to see. few more of these pencils. Faber-Castell ones. Oh, that's snapped. Stuck in there. Got another sharpener there, see if that'll work. No. Some of this hair could be in shadow a bit more on this side, I don't know. Thanks for the likes, cheers. Yeah, I'm liking the colouring on that. This one will need a bit of work, this bit under here. I'll need to maybe look at the reference photo a bit more, just to get the flow of the hair looking right. That's the only thing I want to get right, really. And her mouth doesn't look right. It looks a bit, don't know, there's something off about it, so I could probably paint over that or something at some point. But other than that, yeah, just work on it a bit more. Try and do a bit of progress on these because I've got a few hat prints to do. I did like a zombie Spider-Man about 2 or 3 years ago. I've just like ordered them as prints, so they'll be in my store hopefully by the end of this week. So I'll have some prints of them. But I really want to, this one could be the next one because that one's nearly finished. I've just got to do the top 2 heads and maybe like just do all black, maybe paint right up to the edge all the way around. Maybe that might just make it a bit better, that design, I think. A few other details on it. Of course, I like Demons. I really want to watch the film again because I watched them a few times. Demons 1 and 2. Classic 80s horror. Your first horror film was about 4, yeah. Yeah, I watched some films. I don't think I was that young, but I watched The Thing when I was about 6 or 7. And Hellraiser when I was about the same age. Well, all the 80s ones that there probably was, I probably watched when I was young. All on VHS. Yeah, 80s, I think it was the best time for horror, I think. Yeah. some in the 90s as well. There was some 70s horror that was alright as well. I'm hoping to do some decent horror films for for the now, like the present time, because some just rely on these jump scares and stuff, which it's okay, but I like all the practical effects and stuff, and yeah, I like all that stuff. I have to find where am I. Ink refills, I haven't got many left of these. So the only thing about Copics is they're expensive. The ink refills are expensive as well. Most of the inks I've got are the old ones, which about that amount of ink left. Most of them. The new ones, like, I don't think it looks like there's anything, like less ink in them, they're like thinner, the ink refills for Copics. So I haven't bought any of the new ones. I'm gonna try and figure out the colours on some of these. Maybe I might have to start adding some paint and just trying to see. I don't know. A lot of people said like my voice is real calming for these streams, but you know, I just try and keep them chilled. You know. Yeah, because I'm like a chilled out artist usually. I don't usually get stressed a lot. Well, I do sometimes, but not not when I'm drawing stuff like this anyway. Just nice and chilled out. Wonder if I can lighten some of this, I don't know. Looks like some blood there. She's got a bit more blood on her face. I can't remember which one it was. Was it like there was one like Lucio Fulci movie where the zombies like just crush the top of people's heads. You know, like it always made me laugh at like real strong zombies just like grab their heads and just crush them and crush them, something like that. I'm trying to remember what wasn't was it The Beyond or was it? Oh, I can't remember now. It's definitely because I ain't seen some of them films for ages, so I can't quite remember. Yeah, the zombies and that. Cheers for the likes, thanks a lot. I just had to verify on my screen that the live stream was inactive or something. Just to make like that. That's quite new. Probably a new thing they've added to these live streams. Don't think it was inactive though, because I'm still doing this stream. So I don't know what that was about. Like a pen. Got like a white reflection there, just to try and make the eye stand out a bit. I don't know. It's strange what you remember of these films sometimes, particularly when you haven't watched them for years or some time. I remember this. I don't know if that was the same one that I was mentioning where the zombies like crush people's heads. There was a blind woman, I think, and she had this dog, and then the dog like killed her and like I think ripped her throat out or something. Yeah, it was a nice horror film. I don't know. I think they're the only bits I quite remember. Nice friendly horror films. I can't quite remember what I was going for in that background. I'm sure there was other stuff, if I remember, on the reference picture. Maybe other bits of wood, because it's like there was like wood bits on like a window or something like that. I can't quite remember. So I don't know if there's other bits of wood. Or this was the window frame. I can't quite remember what I was, because it was a couple of years ago. Bit more, I don't know, shadow with this, a bit more like this colour anyway. I can't quite remember. I always thought this zombie was quite strange because he had like a weird pig's nose for some reason. I don't know. Thanks for the likes, cheers. Much appreciated. Like I said, once I finish these, hopefully I can get them as like art prints. Got quite a few that I'm working on. Different ones and stuff. There's that Demons one, which, like I said earlier, I've got to try and finish that one off a bit more. Got to make the colours stand out a bit more, particularly on the top bit there. But like I said, I'm definitely going to paint black all around the white space. I think it might, just fill that bit in a bit more. Definitely the logo stands out a bit more, Demons, but yeah, gotta finish that. That one's the nearly finished one, so hopefully that'll be the next art print that I'm gonna work on, hopefully. So we'll see about that. And there's probably lots of other art prints that I've got to work on as well. Mainly art prints that are like based on stuff, like movies and games and things like that. Stuff that has more of a chance that might actually sell or something, Hey Will, yeah, things are alright. Got a bit busy and a bit stressed all at the same time, so I didn't end up doing some live streams for a good bit. So yeah, I think some things that I'm working on, I think I need to work more on these a bit more, actually. Stuff like art prints and things. Yeah, because I just think I just stress myself out a bit too much. So I might just have to go with the flow and just, I don't know, try and finish these off. Because a lot of the times I usually look at all the art that I haven't finished, and then I think, what if I never get to finish them things off? So I think it's good to reflect and go back and try and work on some stuff, just to finish it, really, See if I can work on it a bit more here and there. Because I've got other things, I've got that clicker thing to do. There's that one there which I was working on. I said earlier that I re-inked all that because it didn't show up too well, because I did a printout of my drawing, and then re-inked all over it because it was like light grey, the inks, so it wasn't very good. But I've just got to do the background on that. Cheers, yeah. Like I said, on this one I've got to do like maybe all the fungus on the black, not on the black, on the beige type colour there that I painted, and the fungus sort of infecting and all sort of reaching towards this clicker maybe, and just frame it a bit. I think it might look quite good, I think. So, can't quite explain what I'm on about, but yeah. It's got to make the colours a bit more stronger and that, and then I think that'll be a good art print, that one. Yeah, quite like drawing that one. So yeah, I've got that one to do. They're the two that nearly finished, that Demons one and that. This one needs a lot more work. I've got to work on her hair a bit more, a bit in the background and stuff. But yeah, a lot of the times it's just figuring them out, and sometimes I get stuck like on a drawing, how to colour stuff sometimes, and then I might just have to have a think about it. And then by that time I've probably moved on to another drawing or something, or started something else, and then I forget these, because I'm sure this is from 2021, a couple of years ago. Random question, do you have a word that you hate the sound of? I don't think so, no. Oh, except bro. I don't quite like that. Hey, the glasses. Hey, cheers. They nearly got the glasses on that zombie then. Cheers. Yeah, I think the word bro can be overused, and I don't like that. People, when someone's talking to you and they go, bro, I'm like, no, I don't like that. How would I do the splatter effect for the clicker? Oh, I did, what I did is I got take a Copic or like any alcohol marker, and you get the brush tip. That's why the thing's all in there, like the ink. You just flick it on there like that, and just do it different ways. And then I just like drew a bit on, a bit of blood and stuff with the like brush tip thing. That's all I did really. Yeah, it's a good way of splattering it really. You've got to make sure the marker's full of ink though. Yeah, I've got to finish that one. I'll get around to it eventually. These drawings. Yeah, sometimes the simple ideas are the best. Use a toothbrush as well. I've done that before with like red paint. Sometimes, with like acrylic paint, just water it down slightly, not too much, and then it'll splatter everywhere. And because the bristles are real like hard on a toothbrush, an old toothbrush, not like my current one. And you just flick it with your thumb, and it'll just like splatter everywhere, and that is really good. Sort of, I don't know what to do. Maybe just sketch some other trees in the background. Or, don't know. Or maybe have some like tree branches that have fell. Maybe. Who knows? Don't know. Cheers. Thanks a lot. Thanks for stopping by. Did you ever look up Passion for Drawing on TikTok? He draws all the skulls. No, I didn't know. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I'll definitely have to have a look. Some of this is all shaded in the background. I don't know. I can always paint over little bits and stuff on this. I don't know. I think sometimes you just got to make a start on areas, because this background area was bothering me, and it is what made me not want to finish the drawing. So sometimes you just got to make a start, whether it's right or wrong. If it's wrong and it's not what you want, then you can always paint over it. I think it has to be some shadowed areas in here. Maybe this is like night time, something like that. So I'll probably fill up a lot of that in, maybe. Yeah, I think I've done some progress on this so far. Did a bit more on this, like, I'm not sure what that bit was at the side there. I don't know if that was just like a black space, but then I wanted to do like the frame of the window right at the edge, I think, so I've got to probably do that, and I don't know. I can't remember. I drew this a few years ago, so I can't remember what I was thinking at the time. I think that's one of the downsides of trying to finish a drawing sometimes and stuff like that. Cheers for the heart, Michelle. Thanks a lot. Yeah, because sometimes I forget how I started the drawing, what my intentions were with sometimes some of the the design and that, and then I forget about things. It's like in the background, I can't remember if there was going to be like some more broken like bits in the house, like, or something. I can't quite remember, to be honest. Yeah, there's probably some more trees in the background, a few little branches and stuff that's fell over, maybe a little bit of bracken or whatever, yeah. Stuff like that. Sketch it in there. Don't know if I could ink some of them little tree bits just to so they stand out a bit more. Like some leaning bits of branches. It'll probably all make sense once I start working on little bits and that, and always go back over certain areas, maybe do a thicker line on these trees just to on one edge so they stand out a little bit more. Well, some of these trees, maybe these ones that are more at the front. sort of tempted to work a bit more on the face there. I don't think he's got any eyes, and I can't remember. That's the thing about drawing this. A couple of years ago, I just can't remember. I ain't seen the film for a while, so. More extra details I'll just probably add. I think I've got a good little bit of progress on this so far. That's all I could hope for really sometimes. It's in between like commissions and other work that I've got to do. It's trying to find some spare bits of time to do these as well. Because as well as doing the art thing full time, I'm a full-time carer of my missus as well, which takes up a bit of time throughout the day, and that's why I do most of the artwork stuff on the night when she's in bed and resting a bit more. Right. So there's more bit of shadow coming from that side, but then I'll probably have to lighten some of this and maybe make that side darker. I don't know. It depends on, they might have come out of the woods and it's more light there. I don't know. I'll just have to figure that out. But yeah, it's getting there. A bit more progress on this. Go over some areas a bit. Don't even know how long I've been streaming. An hour and a half, wow. Yeah, I know, it looks like someone, yeah. I know. Always does look like someone, these. Especially Harvey Price. Yeah. Yeah. Right, I think I'll leave that there. That's an hour and a half. I think I'll come back to this maybe tomorrow afternoon. I'll try and do some more streams, or I don't think I can do the daily streams like I was trying to do before, because just trying to find stuff to draw every time. I mean, I could draw the similar stuff, but it was just getting a bit the same type of stuff I was drawing all the time. So, but I will do some of them where I do like ink drawings and stuff. But for now, I really want to focus on these art prints, these drawings that I can turn into art prints anyway. So yeah, anyway, I'll leave that there. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the likes so far, it's much appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers now.